What's one principle or mindset shift that helped you go from 0 to 1 million?
Man, that's a big question. The mindset, huh? Um, so so your mindset is probably generally when something happens to you, right? And I started talking to people, and when I would say to them like, "Hey, man, like to me, I'm not doing no better than I was when I wasn't making money. I went to college and now I'm still broke." Well, people started saying, "Well, that's just that's just life, man. That's just life." That's why I say college ain't all that because you still broke. And so, I said, wow, something is not right. And so I started reading and I started studying different people in there. I started studying their characteristics, their traits and behaviors. And I said, they're different from these guys that's telling me that that's just life. So I knew that I had to get away from them, change my scene, and go underground and just start to really, really studying these behaviors and these people who were doing well. It's not necessarily what it's not necessary that you study what they did. So, like if a guy says, I build cars or something like that. Well, I'm not. That doesn't matter. It's the characteristics, the traits, and the habits that he had that you need to study. So I started like making a list of it, and like we just said, somebody who was able to make sacrifices, disciplined, consistent, somebody who was able to be a decision maker, analytical. Some of those things that I was looking at, I was just writing them down and studying them and saying to myself, this is how I'm going to get better. This is how I'm going to get better. And then once I started doing those things, I started seeing some differences in myself and some confidence in myself, and I became a different person. Well, when people say like, it's going to be only 20% of the people are going to make it in this, you might not want to do this because I'm in that 20. I'm going to make it. So that's the kind of a situation that you get in once you change your behaviors and habits and traits and stuff.